100,000. It's a little bit, just a little bit. I only need 100,000, just a little bit. 100,000, 100,000, 100,000. I'm set, man. I'm set. Extra 100,000, I'm good. I got some money now, but with an extra 100,000, I'm set, man. All my debts are paid up. Damn, I don't owe nobody no money. Got me a pension coming in. Look at these legs. Look at those legs. Oi, choy, oi. We got some legs. What's up, JB? You gonna go hose yourself off now? You washed the dog, now you gotta go jump in the shower yourself. You got all dirty riding around too, right? Thank you. Thank you. I'm just asking that rich man out there to give me 100K. I heard there's a guy out there that if you ask him real nice, he'll give you 100K. So I'm just asking. You know? See, look, then I could shave my beard. Look, I need to get hosed off. Maybe, hey Bruce, what's up? Maybe you can hose me off over there where you hosed off Max at, right? I could take a tabo shower right there, right? I gotta upload that video of me taking a tabo in the backyard. I got my swim trunks on, don't worry. I'm not exposing everything. Just swim trunks and taking a American tabo shower. Bobo Americano takes tabo shower in the backyard. Right? Yeah, well, I'm leaving it like this now, so when I get to the Philippines, I'm gonna leave it keep growing, so that way I can visit Southern Mindanao and they'll think I'm Abu Sayyaf. They'll leave me alone. In the meantime, I don't want to shave it off because I want to look like Abu Sayyaf. You know? Then after I visit the deepest, darkest Sulu archipelago and shit, then I can shave it off. Gotta watch out for the PRA and shit, you know. And I don't mean the Philippines Retirement Association either. That was a nice ride. Nice ride, man. At first he was going way too fast though. But see, you got all that dust blew up on you too. Now you gotta go hop in the shower. You hosed Max off, but you didn't hose yourself off, you know. I gotta remember that what you said about the rubber band too, you know. Keep away from women with rubber bands, right? Not a good thing to be near women with rubber bands. You had the tart cherry juice, and I got you got the tart cherry juice, and I got iced coffee from Dunkin'. I did take the scissors today and trimmed all across here so that the hair wasn't going in my mouth when I was eating. I just snip with the scissors right across here. Now you can see my upper lip. See? You can see my lip before I was eating my hair. A belly workout. Come on, when you get to be nana age, right? Nana age, that happens, man. You don't have to. It's good. Gravity is nature's way of telling you that it's having a perfect beard is attractive, but when it's two bunches, it's not hot. Yeah, I know. I haven't trimmed it. I got to trim it. But I'm not going to trim it until it grows out. I want it to grow out and, like under here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like under here, this all needs to be trimmed. But then if you keep it perfect around here like this, yeah, perfect, right? But I want it to look like Abu Sayyaf, see? I want it to look, so when I get the men now, they don't mess with me right now. You get out in the province and they see you like that, you know, and they go, hey, we can't mess with that guy. He's either Palubi or he's Abu Sayyaf, one of the two. He either has no money or he has tons of money from kidnapping people. Did you see my live stream, JB? You'd like that one. The one it was like two or three live streams back where I asked 100,000 again, but I did Tales from the Tent. If you look in the description, it says Tales from the Tent. I did the story about getting attacked by a mountain lion, then about how I spent the night with the Zodiac Killer, and I had that flash, that like camping light shining up at my face to make myself look like a demon, go tell the story. That was pretty good. I had 265 people in that chat, and then YouTube screwed me and said that there was only 25 views. Man, they hate me. YouTube hates me because I tell them. I even got $30 worth of donations that night. Through PayPal, I told them, I'm not turning on the monetization. You're not getting any money. Now they hate me. I'm shadow banned. I don't care. That's just for emergencies, like if I fall off a bike or something, you know? Gino's East Pizza. Oh, you've been there before, Bruce? To Gino's East? That's some good pizza, man. And the restaurant right across the street from it, Wildfire, they have some good steaks and chops there, man. Wildfire. Get a haircut and get a real job. George Thorogood, right? I went out late last night. Say moving on over. Rocking on over. Move over, little dog, 'cause a big dog is moving in. No, I seen video of their pizza, sausage, cheese. Oh man, I've ate there a bunch of times. They got some good ass. They have some good ass pizza there. The best, I'll tell you, the best 4 pizza places in Chicago is Gino's East, Pizzeria Uno and Dewey, and all the Lou Malnati's pizzas are good. Those are the best pizza parlors in Chicago, man. I mean, you might have a mom and pops around the corner someplace, you know, that's got really good pizza, like deep dish and stuff, but mainly your main ones is like Pizza Uno, Pizza Due, Gino's East, and then you got Lou Malnati's, man. Aurelio's ain't too bad, but it's not like them. Those are like the bomb. Yeah, I'm just asking, pretty please, Mr. Man with all the money, can I have just 100,000? I tell you what, if you give me 100,000 and I hit the lottery tonight, I give you money back double. I give it back to you double. Because the lottery's worth $7 million, I think. Yeah. I don't play Powerball. Powerball's too hard to hit. I just play Hoosier Lottery. You figure out of 7 million, you're probably going to get to keep what? 3.5 million after everything, after taxes and after taking the money all at once instead of waiting for it and shit, you know. You'd probably get like 3.5, probably get about half of it, that's it. And they'd keep the rest of it. You know, you can do a lot with 3.5 million. You can do a lot with that. I could tear down that house over here and build a 3-plex, you know, like a 3-story, like 6-apartment building, put on that double lot. Tell my brother you live in one, have my grandson live in the other one, have my one nephew that is like a maintenance man, have him live in one. Tell him you do the maintenance, and then the other 2 that you rent out, use that to pay the taxes on it and keep it up. That'd be a good idea, isn't it? Rent it out, let your rest of your family stay in it, and rent it out, and then use the extra 2 apartments to keep the money to fix it up, keep it you know, the upkeep on it and pay the taxes on it. That'd work. Since the property's already paid for. Hello, Maximus. What's up? You ain't tearing down no house. If I hit the lotto tonight, I will be. I don't want no house, but I mean, you know, my grandson, man, he can't be staying with his with my baby's mama. You know. She's corrupting him. I'm gonna pay people to do it, Max. But if you got $3.5 million, you pay people to do it, huh? Maximus wants to rent my tent. Nah, I don't want a mansion. See, I got a double lot. It's about a block away from the metro station here. So they could rent those 2 apartments out real fast and not overcharge them. You know, just charge them normal rent, right? Because it's like within walking distance to the train station in downtown. And then they could live in the other apartments, and then the rent money they could take to use to pay the taxes on the property, so I don't have to keep paying taxes. They could pay the taxes on the property and keep the upkeep, you know. Because I'd give the one nephew, which he's really not a nephew, but if I was married to the baby's mama, he'd be a nephew. He's already a maintenance now. It's not Gary, Maximus. You and Will Travels, man. You and your Gary shit, man. I live in between Chicago and Gary, man. Gary's the right nut, Chicago's the left nut, and we're the dick in the middle, man. I'm not in Gary, man. Mr. Richman, don't get offended. If you live in Gary, Indiana, please, I just want the damn $100,000, please. Please, I'm asking, please. No, not Whiting. Just south of Whiting, man. I'm in Hammond. Well, actually, Whiting is like north and east of. It's like Hammond's shaped like an L, like an L for losers, right? It's shaped like an L. Because you got East Chicago and Whiting in the right part where the L would be a rectangle. That's East Chicago and Whiting there. We got fresh and fruity, Rudy Tooty Booty going into the Dunkin' Donuts here. No, if I was gonna, I'll tell you what, I don't really want to spend anything to buy anything, right? I would stay homeless. I'd be fucking homeless. Because every time you buy something, all you can do is keep paying more taxes and more taxes, right? Look at this, Rudy Tooty, fresh and fruity, booty, booty. Ooh. Rudy Tooty, fresh and fruity, booty, booty. Yeah, you don't want to really buy it. But if I was going to buy anything, I'd buy one in that one Indiana, right south of Grant Park. They got like a $2 million condo for like a 1-bedroom there. You want to try what, the pizza? It's good, man. Yesterday I had a shit ton of perch, man, from that casino. So I was in Gary yesterday because I went to the Hard Rock, right? Yes, I'm in Hammond. That's correct. Hammond. Not Louisiana. Hammond, Indiana. Here's the Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity Booty driving out of here with their car with their pinstripe on it. Looks like it's one of those little shitty-ass Chevy Cruises. That's what it is, Chevy Cruise. Our car's running great now, Maximus. Not because you didn't come down here to help me change the water pump, but listen to that beast start up, man. Running perfect, man. Running perfect. Kicking out 13.9 volts on the alternator. I got one of those Bluetooth plug-in cigarette lighter thingies that reads out the voltage to you. 13.9 it's putting out. Boom. Shut it back down. Yeah, YouTube screws me on watch hours. I don't know why. Probably because they don't want me to stay monetized. I'm monetized all the way through the end of August. If I don't get another, 1,500 watch hours by then, they'll take it away. Yeah, in 90-degree heat with 86% humidity. Old man like me. Look at this. Old man, no teeth. He's all crippled up. Fingers don't work, man. He's all old man, no muscles. He's old man. He working 90-degree heat, 86% humidity, changes water pump. Yeah, okay. See, I told you they hate me. I just went to flip the camera around, and all of a sudden, it closed the live stream. Just by flipping the camera like this, I went to flip it, and it closed the live stream. Because they hate me, man. They hate me. See, look, you can see my lip now, Maximus. I took the scissors and trimmed it off, man. I am staying at the... I'm going to dox myself here for you, Maximus. I already have the first 2 days and then another month booked at the Glory Hole. No, it's called the Glory Nachang Hotel. You get it? The Glory Hotel? Glory Hotel? The Glory Nachang Hotel. Swimming pool on the roof. 400, I think, for the 2 days, not counting the first 2 days, it's $427 for a month. It's got a nice little balcony, got a big ass bed. Actually, you can get 2 beds and push them together, make one big bed, you know. Got a little balcony, you got yourself free breakfast there, you got an exercise room, it's got the pool on the roof, and it's 80 meters from the beach, so it's right by that downtown circle, by the Starbucks, by the mall. This time I'm right down in the center of the city. Now I know in pictures ain't gonna do it right. I know there's gonna be like chips off the wall and shit like that, but it's still be good. Okay, what's up, Billy Jack? What's up, my man? What's up? When y'all coming back to go deer hunting, dude? I got my thesis. I got my thesis ready to go and say, damn, Mr. Doe, I mean Mrs. Doe, y'all got a pretty mouth. I'm ready to go, man. Yep, I'm ready. They sent me, the CBJ, they sent me these invitations to play in the Baccarat tournament at the Hard Rock, because that first day I told you I took them for so much money. That last bet I lost was $2 grand, but I still walked away with $8 grand. So they want me to compete in the tournaments for like, it's $100,000 grand prize, but you have to play so many points a week to be able to do that. So what they're trying to do is they gave me 2 free buffets already, two free buffets for 2 people. I took Jerry out there yesterday. I took him the first time and I took him again because he ran me around to get the parts, right? Man, we pigged out, man. They just want to get me out there so I'll gamble because they know. Because see, I even know I could win again or I could lose part of that money that I already won back, right? So why even try it? I'm already happy with what I won. I don't need to win it. Now, if the man out there wants to give me $100,000, Mr. Nice Guy that's just handing out money, I'll take it. I can use it. No, it wasn't the Stanley House. It was something else it was called. It was a resort place. I know what you're talking about. Why, is that where you're at? You in the hole? Are you in the hole? It wasn't the Stanley House. It was something else. So when you coming back, Billy? I thought you were coming back in August, man. When you coming back, man? You better take care of them $600 utility bills you're getting there, man. Then you need to go to Panglao there and visit Filipina Bumshell, man. You know Filipina Bumshell, right? With the nice Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity booty, but she got no boobs, right? Filipina Bumshell. She always goes to a place called what's the name of that club she goes to? Where all the backpackers and shit go there. What's the name of that club? I haven't even been to that fucking club before, man. What's the name of that club? You got brain cramps, man. You know, when you get old, you get brain cramps, man. No, I'm not at Stanley Seaview Apartments, man. What's the name of that club that she goes to? Bamboo. Bamboo. The Bamboo Club. Billy, go check out Bamboo Club, man. It's a rockin'. Bamboo. See, I remember the name. Finally, it snapped in my head. Did you hear me, CBJ? Take your girlfriend to Bamboo. dancing. Take her there dancing, man. You have a good time. It's right outside of Panglao. You might run into Filipina Bumshell. She calls me Uncle Philip. It's called Bamboo. It's a club where like all the foreigners go there to dance and shit, and the hostile people go there to dance, and the local hot Filipinos go there to dance, and it's just a crazy place. Good time, good time. I went there one time. So look up Bamboo. Filipina Bum Show goes there all the time, especially on Saturday nights. She might even be live streaming tonight. She might be live streaming, which would be daytime for us, but nobody. No, it would have been daytime today. It would be 9 o'clock in the morning. She'd been already done with. That's right. She probably already did that shit. That's where that Double Trouble, that drunken Estonian guy with the girlfriend, he lives there too. Go to the Prawn Farm Resto in memory of Fazio. Oh, are you talking about the ones that everybody accused him of putting shrimp in his pockets and walking out with? Yeah. Don't be picking on Fazio. Fazio was the best entertainment on YouTube ever, man. Mr. Michael Fazio, if you're watching from up there, you tell him. You and your Obama doll was the best entertainment ever on YouTube, man. Damn, that coffee went down the wrong fucking tube, man. Well, it's Sunday night. Is it Sunday? It's Sunday the daytime there now, so I don't know if they're open Sunday night. I was there on a Friday night. Yeah, he was very, very entertaining, man. See, even CBJ wants to walk in the footsteps of Fazio. He wants to walk in Fazio's footsteps, man. Because the earth is round, it's not flat. I argued with him about that. The last time I was there, when I went to Coron and I went to Siquijor, and I had to go to overcross, and I didn't actually stay in Cebu. I just landed in Mactan, and then I went up to Bohol, and that's when I went there. And then I went right back to Mactan, and I flew back to Manila. I didn't want to stay in Cebu. I want to see if it's cleaned up. It's cleaned up, man. There's no existence of it being there, man. It's all gone. They raffled off or they sold off all the shit that he had there, his girlfriend or whatever. They got rid of all that shit, man. Well, because I didn't put stuff, like when I went to Coron, you didn't see me go to Coron either. That's when I went with that UK, that married chick from UK. The one that Big E was supposed to meet me at Tia Abuela's, but instead him and Honeycomb went to, Tequila Reef or some shit like that. They go, oh, just leave and cancel your order and come meet us over here, right? She didn't want to be on cam. I said, okay, you don't have to be on cam. I got the Mexicanos here parking next to me, baby. I have the big malaking Hispanica beach over here with 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 boys and one big fat mama. 6 boys and one big fat mama. That's right, European backpackers, dude. You got it. The reason I went on that trip is because one of them fucking shitted out, ran out of money. So I went on that trip with them. They had that trip. I had a private plane booked, man. Went to Coron. with Mary from the UK. That was before the French girl Morgan broke my dick at the fucking hostel. Doing the reverse cowgirl on the bunk. She got too excited and fucking broke my dick. No, I didn't pay for it. I paid for my share. And I chipped in a little bit for Mary, but that was it. No, man. When I'm out, I don't video none of that shit, man. I only video shit when I'm bored. When I'm having fun, I don't video none. Where's all your videos at, Captain? You got time to video? I didn't have time. I took pictures. I put pictures on my fucking community post of the bitches. But yeah, when I was out having fun, man, I don't video. I don't put that shit on YouTube, man. I'm not that kind of guy, Billy, man. I don't go out and do that shit, man. The only reason I take videos is for you guys, and then when I do that, I'm not gonna show bitches on there. I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm not gonna show you what I do from behind the scenes, man. You don't get the behind the scenes, man. That would cost you some big bucks to see the behind the scenes footage, man. I mean, that would cost you mega bucks to see the behind the scenes footage of the guru, man. Behind the scenes. I was talking with my Brit friend last night on WhatsApp. Right when that thing popped up in the sky there, I said, what the fuck is that? I said, what the hell is that? Right? Send you $1, right? Yeah, $1. A fucking $1. Okay. I give you $1 so I can have Heidi and George talk about me. Oh yeah, when Jenny was in the Philippines, he was up banging all kinds of bitches, man. He didn't even mess with the Filipinos, man. He was just messing with the backpackers, man. Give you a big old video of me munching Netherlands tilapia up in the Lat, Vietnam, right? Hang on, another train. I gotta mute this, man. Okay, the train is gone. The train is gone. I don't, even when I was in Makati, I ran into Mick there, man. I took one picture. We went to a Thai restaurant. We went to Starbucks. You think I just snapped? You think I'm part Japanese or something or what, man? I mean, I took one picture. No, and I didn't even take the picture because I'm in it with him. I gave the camera to my nanai, Anna. And I had her take the picture of me and Mick standing up against that sign, with the map of the Philippines. What the hell's that? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? That's the phone getting knocked out. Billy got video that were taken away because people mass reported me, so lost 10 videos. All good. We ain't mass reported you. What were they like? Videos of that's what I tell everybody. I say you go to the Philippines, I says, and you get yourself a 20-year-old and they look like they're 13, you know. You look like you walk down the street. There was this old fat dude at Tia Boila. I wanted to videotape that, but I was too busy enjoying my fucking Spanish omelet. But he was there and he had this hot Filipino one. He's a big fat old man with this nice looking Filipino man. And I'm thinking, this guy actually thinks this woman's in love with him. I said, she's just there because of his money. Look at that there, we're rocking. If the car is a rocking, don't come a knocking. If the car is a rocking, don't come a knocking. I'm missing my goddamn baseball game because of you people. What's wrong with me? White Sox are playing the Los Angeles Angels, I believe. I want that $100,000, Mr. Man. Please, Mr. Rich Man is giving away all the money. Can you PayPal me $100,000, please? Can you do that, please, sir? Please, please, please. Okay, now nobody's typing nothing, or else when I drop the phone, the damn stream got messed up. One of the two. If the chat's working, somebody put a thumbs up in there that the chat's working. Just put an emoji, thumb up, whatever, that the chat's working, or number one, or some shit. I know you guys are probably in 3 chats at the same time. There you go. Thanks a lot, Bruce. Thank you, sir. When I dropped the phone, I thought I might have messed up the chat. Thank you, sir. You didn't have to do it twice. That's what she said. She said, thank you, sir. You didn't have to do it twice. I said, well, I felt like it. Man, I wished I wouldn't have banged that Morgan chick, or Morgan, whatever the fuck. I wished I would not have banged her. She broke my dick. That's worse than breaking your heart when they break your dick. I still haven't been up to Chicago to that appointment. I got to get up there. I only got, what, a month and a half? Less than a month and a half. I got to go to the VA next week. Yeah, I'm killing it. The night I did it from the tent, Tales from the Tent, doesn't matter, Captain, because there was 365 fucking people in the chat, man. Right? 365, and I got Michael. You know Michael comes in here, right? He came in the chat, and I said, Michael, is it saying what I see it saying there, 265 fucking people? And he said, yes. And then when I checked it, and that was for over an hour, it was over 200 people. I was telling the Zodiac story, with the light shining up in my face, making myself look like a demon from the tent. And I'm telling you, that chat was rocking, man. But yet, only 10 likes, and it was only 25 views after I fucking closed it down. I said, how can it be only 25 views if there was 265 people in the fucking chat? Somebody buy you bots? Who the fuck bought me bots? Who would pay to buy me fucking bots? I was telling a story. It kept moving around. It kept going up and down, but it stayed above 200. Yeah, Maximus bought the bot. Maximus, was it CBGB because I pissed him off? I pissed him off. I told him, I said, every time you come in the chat, everybody leaves. I said, don't come. And he goes, I'll leave. I says, good. I said, leave then. Because I said, fucking every time you show up, people fucking leave, man. And they quit chatting. What is it with CBGB? What does everybody hate about Ed, man? You know? Christopher Walken with the Billy Idol haircut. What is it that everybody hates about Ed, man? Because every time he comes in the chat, people just fucking disperse. They leave. That's like that time I had Sean, the fucking bullshit trucker, and I brought him up on the stream. I had like 30 people in the fucking chat. As soon as he showed his face, and then the fucking chat went empty, man. Yeah, but some people don't, Bruce. And I'm telling you, like, I'll have like 15, 16 people, and he'll show up, and all of a sudden, they go. That's like Sean, the bullshit trucker guy. And I had like 30 people in, and it was a StreamYard chat I was doing. And he goes, "Can I come up?" I go, "Yeah, I guess so." And as soon as I brought him up, man, everybody fucking left, man. Because they didn't want to hear this stupid fucking shit about you don't have to pay taxes and all that crap. He's rather a funny troll. No, the best troll out there is Steve, man. I was reading it when the fuck I did the sleep stream. I went back to it to see what the fuck he said. He said, this is the best content I've ever heard. He said, "I can't believe nobody's here to watch this." Yeah, but Bruce, he's so full of shit, man. Putting that fucking Indian headdress on. Another fucking train, man. I'm not gonna mute it every time a fucking train comes through. I'll mute it again here, though. Oh, I'll tell you one of our discussions that I had with Des too, is I said, was Sean the bullshit trucker? I said, did he actually have a penis the size of a Pringles can? And she said, no, it wasn't even close to that big. So there you go. Because remember, he was sending pictures back and forth. He kept telling everybody his dick was as big as a Pringles can. Why is the Wi-Fi that fucking bad? Oh, that's right. I'm not using their Wi-Fi because they won't let me stream with their Wi-Fi. For fuck's sake, go to the one in Munster, right? You know. I was gonna stream from the fucking Hard Rock the other day, but fucking last time I streamed from there, nobody watched. So I said, fuck it. Why should I do it again? But Craig Rosen likes the trains. Hey, it's Big Elliot. Hey, what's up? What's up, BFF? I see you got one video on your channel, and it's of the Filipino talking about nobody understands the tabo. I'm uploading a video. It's already done, Harriet, of me taking a tabo in the backyard by my tent. I got the 5-gallon bucket out there full of water with my 32-ounce Luke cup, and I'm rinsing off with the cup and shit. It's hilarious. But I gotta upload it, you know. I gotta upload it. It's already done. I just gotta upload it. You guys need to go back and watch that chat where I was telling the thing about the Zodiac shit. That's Will Travels' favorite topic when I told him I spend the night with the fucking Zodiac. Will needs to go there. He sent me, that night he sent me $5. He said, happy belated 127th birthday. I'm out at the moment. Hey, Captain and Roost. Wasn't I right when I told you, when I told you that shit, Harriet, that I told you? Wasn't I correct about that stuff, huh? I said, you know, what I told you, know, I won't tell them what we were talking about, but wasn't I correct? D-Ba, you know? Wasn't I correct? I got connections, baby. I know what the fuck's going on. I know. People think I'm full of shit, but I'm not. I'm half full of shit, but I'm not totally full of shit. I got connections, man. I'm ex-military. I got connections. Like I said, I'm not going to tell them what I was talking about, but I know I was correct. The thing is next week, okay? Are you paying attention? Next week. Stay attentive, okay? Just next week, stay attentive. I got timed out over at Cheap Joe's. Oh, who the hell's Cheap Joe? Who the hell is Cheap Joe? Did you hear that, Harriet? Next week, stay attentive. Stay attentive. That's all I got to say. I won't say anything more. Okay. That Destiny Panay did like me sticking up for you. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Who the hell is Cheap Joe, man? I'll go over there and get blocked too. I want to go there just to get blocked. Is that what you got to type in to get this channel, Cheap Joe? Is he like trying to be a Cheap Charlie wannabe? Look it. I want your opinion here. Do I look like Abu Sayyaf now? Could I pass for Abu Sayyaf if I go to Southern Mindanao? Just give me your opinion. Can I pass for the Palubi Abu Sayyaf if I put a rag around my head and shit and go down to fucking the Sulu Archipelago? Can I pass? Is that right? A few hours? Good for you, dear. Good for you. I'll be in the PH in December. I'll be in Vietnam. September 16th, late at night. I'm gonna hook up with my brick friend. We're gonna stay up all night. They'll chop me there. I don't look Abu Sayyaf enough. I thought I could pass for like a CIA undercover Abu Sayyaf or something. Dave the Dasher, what's up, man? What's up, man? I even give you the what's up, Dave the Dasher, man? Whoa. Maybe you can come visit me in Vietnam, Harriet. Not to Zamboanga. I was going to go down to Sulu and see if I could buy me a $900 boat that they make down there. In the Sulu Archipelago, you know those guys that make those boats? It's only $900. I want to go get me a sailboat for $900 and sail it up the coast of the Philippines. That I won't have to pay rent when I'm in the Philippines. I can just anchor it off the shore. You know where I'm talking about here, right? Like in the Sulu down there, where those old Filipino guys build those boats. You can get a goddamn 25 foot wood boat, sailboat for like 900 USD, and they're handcrafted too. The only thing is getting there and getting the back out. You know, getting back out wouldn't be as bad as getting there because you can just go on the water, and hopefully they don't chase you down in a machine gun boat and shoot your boat all off. Oh, you own her? Ah, my Panay. He owns a Panay, Harriet. My Panay is from Zamboanga. CBJ owns a Panay. Damn it. Well, my Vietnamese women, I own them, I guess, right? My Vietnamese women. No, he's hooked up with some other chick here. He's like, I won't tell you who it is. So he can send you receipts if he wants. He sent me receipts. Like I sent you receipts of my Vietnamese women, my harem. I tattooed CBJ on her foot. It's spelled P-W-E-T. It's not Puet. It's Puet. P-W-E-T. That's how you spell it, Captain. She can only wish. I told one girl in Makati, I says, I'll give you 1,000 pesos if you have Phil tattooed on one of your butt cheeks. I said, then if shit don't work out, you can just put Ipines on the other butt cheek and then say Philippines across your ass, right? Phil Ipines. I said, you just put Phil on one butt cheek and then Ipines on the other one, right? That would have been great, right? If I could have got her to do it at that tattoo shop, put Phil on one butt cheek. I don't do e-beggar, sorry. Oh man, don't be nasty. I mean, don't be nasty about her. She was flashing money yesterday in the stream. I checked in for a while there, man. She had a shitload of fucking blue 100 peso notes. I said, you're fucking e-begging for cat food? And that guy she has come on there from Bangkok, that Adam dude, whatever the fuck his name is, he was flashing a fucking like a big pile of bot like he dumped it out of a garbage bag. And I'm thinking, what the fuck was he flashing that for? You know? Well, that's what I'm doing. Well, you gotta do your stream and ask for 100K, please. You know, because the guy, I hear he's giving out money, man, anywhere from 50,000 to 100,000. I hear he's like totally fucking banging rich. And if you ask him kindly, Mr. Sir with the money, can you please send me 100K or whatever you think I deserve through my PayPal? The code is in, see, the link is in the first video when you go to my channel, the Texas Rest Stop one. And the PayPal code, the QR code is in my posts where it says if you want to support this channel, you can flash the QR code, right? Or I can do this here. I'll do it again, even though people get pissy when I do it, right? They get pissy when I do this shit, but I'm going to do it anyway just for the fuck of it. Where's it at? So I got to go in and get it? Man, it took it away because I put all these pictures from of the satellite thingy that I had up in the sky. So now I got to go further into the pictures to find it. Where's it at? 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 Come on, that's a necessity there, man. You know, every now and then when you're begging, when you're e-begging, you gotta have this shit, man. Here it is right here. There you go, I can do that. Wow, mom. See, and then I can say, Mr. Man that's giving away $100,000, could you please flash this code and send me as much as you can through the QR code to my PayPal, or go to my Texas Rest Stop video. That's the channel. What is it? The channel video when you come in, right to my channel. That's the first video. It has the link in the comments pinned as the top one. Mike Sullivan. Yes, I am. I'm at the Dunkin' Donuts, but it's not the drive-thru. I'm just sitting in the parking lot. Look at what my apartment's going to look like when I get to Vietnam here. That's what my apartment's going to look like when I get to Vietnam. It's going to be a nice one, man. It's only going to cost me $427. That's not the picture. Where's the picture? Is it this one? Nope, that's got the bathtub. I don't like bathtubs. I like showers. You know, I'll just put done. This isn't the drive-thru. Now here, Mike, I got you a hot one here. This one's for you. Mike, look at that. You want that, Mike? Do you want that? Roly-poly, roly-poly. Not that one. The other one. The other roly-poly one. You want the roly-poly one? Here comes my India girlfriend. She's coming out from work now. She gets off work now because they're closing up the inside. She's very skinny. She always gives me extra free donuts when I tell her I can't eat sugar. But she gives me free donuts because I think she's trying to kill me. She gave me a maple, man, that fucker was sweet. A maple coated donut, man. Those are good, I like them, but man, you know, what can I say? Yep, they're closing the inside up. And my little skinny India girlfriend just got in the car next to me here. No, I thought you wanted that roly-poly one like I showed you, Mike. The roly-poly one? Don't you like the women like that? My other guy that I go to all the time, that David Boldo out of New York, man. Noodles from New York, right? He was showing a French or Swiss Army knife thing he had today where he had the heart piercer on it, where it's got like the little thing where you can pierce the heart and bleed it, whatever. I said, well, you can't do self-surgery and open up your urethra with that, you know. I said, but you can take a Q-tip and do it with a Q-tip, man. Or use those fingernail, how they push the cuticles back, you know, them sticks that they use for like a cuticle stick. You can sand them down with an emery board and make it round where it won't pierce your urethra. And you can KY that motherfucker up and push it up in your dick and it'll open it up from the clap, you know. Phil, you need to fix your VD problem soon. Yeah. It's been fixed. It's just the scar tissue, man. I don't mind in when a lady's inner thighs due to Wally. Mid-September, the 15th, man. The 15th, the flight's already booked. I land in Vietnam, though, on the 16th at like after 11 o'clock at night. So that's why I don't have a hotel booked for the 16th. So I will go to the old hotel where I was at, where my British friend's at, and he'll either let me sack out on the sofa or I could sack out on the terrace out there till the next day. I got the hotel booked for the 17th, you know. You know I'm pretty put, man. I'm not going to pay for a hotel for just 4 hours, man. Because by the time I get to Nha Trang from the airport, after I get through the customs and all that shit, and then I get a cab and get to the town, it's probably going to be like 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. But look up the Glory Hole Hotel. No, it's called the Glory Hotel. That's where I'm going to be staying at for the first month. The Glory Hotel, unless it's a real shithole and the pictures are very deceiving. If the pictures are very deceiving and it's a shithole, then I'm going to go to a different one. I'm not going to tell you the name of that because this one's already booked, so people can't fuck me out of it by overbooking it. The other one, if I tell you where the other one's at, they can overbook it like they did on that one before, man. It's not $10. Yeah, the gory hole, yeah. The bloody hole, the bloody hotel. I'm staying at the bloody hotel, 80 meters from the beach in the center by the circle, man. I'm only 500 feet from Fuck Long Coffee, man. And I'm only 450 feet from the Vinmart. And I'm about another 100 meters from the Towers Mall, man. I'm right in the center of the city, man. It's going to cost me 427 USD for 30 days, man. Figure that out. Figure that out, man. How much is that a night? It comes out to, I think, is it 13 or 14 bucks a day? Because if it was 15, it would be 450. So I think it's $14 a day. That's with taxes and everything. Already booked. Everything's paid for, already booked. Nah, why should I? I can go to the other place where my Brit friend's staying at. Where I can talk to the people they got my little stool there at the Sochi. I got to get my stool from them for the shower. I got to get I paid $4 for a fucking 25-cent stool. I mean, for a dollar stool, I paid $4. I paid 4 times the price. No, it's because why would I pay even $1 if I'm only going to stay there for like 4 hours, man? I'm getting in late at night, man, and by the time I get to the city, it's going to be like in the early morning, man. I can check in at fucking, noon? They let you do early check-in most of the time. So why even fucking book anything, man? Yeah, I do. I sit down to pee. And I sit in the shower because what I do is when I get in the shower, I take a shower, stand up, and then because I want to sit there and stay nice and cool and shit. I'll just leave the shower running and sit on the stool and let the fucking shower just. I'll sit in there for like an hour and a half, man. You know, so I don't want to be standing in there for an hour and a half. I sit down on a little shoe shine stool, man, and just let the water pour down on me like a rain, like a waterfall. You know. I have to sit to pee, Maximus, man. I pee all over myself, man. My dick's broke, man. You know, it's like that Warren Zevon song, man. I went to the doctor. I was feeling pretty rough. He said, "Let me break it to you, son. Your shit's fucked up." I go, "My shit's fucked up." "Well, I don't know how." He said, "'Cause the shit that used to work, well, it don't work now." Oh, my shit's fucked up. It happens to the best of us. So my shit's fucked up, Maximus, you know, what can I say? And I'm taking extra money with me because I'm going to get me a new grill at the V-Dental when I get there. I'm having to pull these fucking teeth right away and get me a new grill. Do you really admit to bag aim? I don't get that one, Mike. It flew over my head, man. Do you really admit to bag aim? Bag aim? I don't get it, man. I don't get that one, man. Oh, to bad game? Bad aim, yeah. I pee all over myself sometimes, man. Matter of fact, I just peed all over myself a couple hours ago. It's just now starting to get dry and stink, man. I smell like a pissy old man right now. No, I didn't. But have you ever gone in the bathroom and you see this pisses all over the toilet seat, all over the floor and shit? That's from them old men that don't get their dick fixed, man. It is an aircon room, man. It's a fucking 4-star hotel, fucking John. That's what I want. At least 50 million. I'll take it in the ass for 50 million, man. 15 minutes. I'll give you 15 minutes of my ass for 50 million. I'm single. I know who put that there. Yep. I mean, you go in the bathroom like in the bar, man, there's like piss all over the fucking place. It's like the guy just pulled his dick out and just pissed all over everything. What it is all the old men, they got fucking prostate troubles. They got enlarged prostates, or they got scar tissue from clap like me or whatever, and they just piss all over everything, you know? And they don't care. They don't care. You could all walk through my piss and fucking, if you had to take a shit, you gotta fucking mop down the toilet just to take a shit. See, now me, I'm a polite, nice guy, man. You gotta protect the prostate. That's correct, right? You gotta protect the prostate, and you have to also keep the bathrooms clean, because the homeless people gotta use those motherfuckers, man. You know, you don't want to be walking in McDonald's bathroom and find like 3 floaters in there the size of fucking mini footballs, you know? Yeah, that's right. You don't want all that, man. Bruce, you don't want that shit, man. Getting off the fucking... I don't use a 5-star bus. I fly now. Fuck them buses, man. I don't use those buses no more. Goddamn series bus I was on, that motherfucker's something. Them buses in Vietnam, them sleeper buses, they fucking suck. That's why when I do my visa run this year, I'm flying directly from Cam Ranh directly to the Philippines with Air Asia. I'm not fucking around with Vietjet and Cebu and all that shit. I'm just gonna go straight Air Asia, man. That's right, Mike. You gotta wipe the dirty fingers on the wall, because they picked their nose and then they gotta fucking smear the boogers on the wall, man. I still stay in hostels, Sean, if it's a nice hostel. Like when I go to the Philippines, I think the first week I'll probably stay at the Z. And then I'll go visit JB. She says I can squat on her property, man. Yeah, that's where I get my pussy at, Maximus. What the fuck, man? You offer him a little extra cash for the travel money, man, and damn. Even that fat one, Oceane, that French girl that was fat, man, I let her suck it, man, for 500. What was it? What was it? It was 500, 500, no, 1,000 pesos, man. I mean, she invited me though, Bruce. She said, you can come stay on my property. I seen her today. I was watching her stream today. She went up, she got a front gate on her property, man. You know, she's got the homestead there, man, with the fucking gate in the front, got her logo on it, everything, man. That's Mayaman Filipina there, man. Yeah, it's not an old brothel, it's a new brothel, because I'd be paying them backpackers some money to be sucking on it, like that Oceane. Now that Morgan, I didn't have to, I just let her ride it fucking reverse cowgirl, man. 2 for 1, yeah. Well, I mean, because they ask you, you go, where are you going? I mean, because they're friends with you and shit, and they go, where are you going? Here, wait a minute. Okay, did you hear that? That was a good one. They go, where are you going? I go, I'm going to massage parlor. They go, you gonna spend your money at the massage parlor? And I go, yeah. They go, whoa, I can help you out. I go, oh, you can? I go, how much you gonna charge me? You know, these 1,000 pesos or 1,500 pesos or whatever. I said, oh, sure, that'll work. I didn't have to ask her though, Bruce. She invited me. She said, you can come stay at my guest house. And I said, does it have air conditioning? She said, no. Then I said, then I want to stay at the beach house. She said, oh, I didn't build the beach house yet. I said, well, I could put a Bahay Kubo out there, have it delivered, and I can stay in the Bahay Kubo. I said, if it's on the beach, I can handle it with the breeze coming off the ocean, man. I'm never respectful, Billy. I always tease her about the toys, man. I told her, I says, when I come in December, I'm going to be like the bad Santa. I'm going to bring me a sack of toys with me. But it won't be like toys for kids. She's seen me before, Maximus. She's seen me a bunch of times, man. Yeah, that lipstick toy, she misses that, man. I need to find her one here, a lipstick toy. They got those lipstick toys with the little man in the boat ticklers on them. It's got the little man in the boat tickler attached to it. Well, after today, I'm kind of debating that myself, Maximus. She said that one cat ran away because he was supposed to go get his nuts cut, and she said she did it herself. And I said, what? And she said she took a rubber band and put it around his nutsack until it fell off. And I go, damn, stay away from JB if she's got a rubber band in her hand. She came here and at the beginning of the chat. She was here. The professor? No, that was a cat she was talking about, the black and white cat, Captain. She said that he was supposed to go to the doctor and he ran away for a little bit, so since he didn't make it to the doctor, she took a rubber band around his nutsack and fucking did it herself. And I go, damn! I said, I gotta stay away from JB. Well, she probably did. I guess she's good at de-nutting people, man, so you gotta be careful around her, man. I was even in her chat. I said, that means if I get there, I got to sleep with one eye open always. And she said, yeah, one eye open always, man. And she was joking right back with me. You know, we're just joking. You know. I said, I guess I'd have to sleep with one eye open always, right? I mean, you could have a broken dick, but you don't want to lose your nuts because then you'll sound like Tiny Tim. Tim Desiak, yep. He's the mummy of Angelus. He's got that big weightlifting bitch as his personal assistant. She's built like a bodybuilder. Where's Tim been at, man? I ain't seen him in none of the chats, CBJ. Did you see him when you were there? So he's still kicking it, huh, Bruce? Did you meet his bodybuilding personal assistant that drives him all over the place? She's got muscles. She's got bigger muscles than I got, man. She's like a training guru. Yeah, but she would have had to drive him to the mall. Well, damn, you're a nice guy, CBJ. Why don't you send me the 100K through the PayPal then? I know you got to pay $600 for fuck's sake, fucking heating and cooling bills, man. Ronald's driver was there. Oh, you're talking about the professor's driver? I can't believe he just sold everything and went to. I just can't believe that. I would never do that, man. I always keep an address in the United States, man. You don't need money if you're a cheap bastard. Yes, you do. Cheap bastards need money too, CBJ. I'll spend it in emergency, and I'll have it for backup in the meantime. I mean, I might need an emergency visit to the massage parlor, and I might not have the money. But if I had an extra 100,000, I'd have no problems finding enough money to go to the massage parlors. Like especially in that District 7 where I hooked you up with that place there. The massage parlor's right next door, man. I sent you $5. You need someone else to give the other $99,995. Correct. Oh, you're admitting it. See, you're saying that you sent $5. See, I told everybody I wouldn't tell anybody who sent me money, but now you want to admit it. Go ahead. Will Travels put it out there himself too, you know. I got $30 that night, man. I'll sell the house up north, but I will never sell. I'd sell the farm and keep the house up north. Who the fuck wants to live out in the boonies, man? You could always take your bow and go out towards Bremen and Tracy and hunt out that way, man. Jerry's got that property down on the Kankakee River that he hasn't visited in 10 years that he's paying taxes on. I told him, why don't you just sell that shit, man? You're paying taxes on it every year and you don't ever even visit the fucking property, man. Then he's got 2 lots in Cedar Lake. I told him, sell them motherfuckers too. You want to buy a house, CBJ? He's selling the house up north here. It's a fixer-upper. He said he'll take I think he said he'll take 110 because it's a fixer-upper. You'd be a half a block away from the train station, man. But you got to gut all them fucking old radiators. He's got radiated heat. You'd have to gut all them old radiators and put like a Lennox heat. You'd probably have to put about $25,000 into it. He doesn't even live in that house anymore. He stays on Torrance. His wife's house. His wife that died, he's got that house there. I told him, I said, let your kid stay in the house on Torrance and sell the house on Sheffield. No, but you'll sit out here at the Dunkin' Donuts with me when you got crack whores and fucking 24-year-old healthy fucking young men coming up to us asking us for $5 and shit, though, right? Hey, that's one of the best tents you can get there, Bruce. That's a 6-man Coleman. Look it up on Amazon. You're gonna pay $279 just for the tent. That's without the rainfly, man. That's a $300 tent without the rainfly. You buy the rainfly, you're looking at $350, man. I left the windows down the other day on the tent because it wasn't supposed to rain, and I was at the pub and I didn't even think about it, and it started raining. It wasn't raining hard, but it's just straight, like not a downpour, but just like a straight, steady rain coming like straight down. And for some reason, the rainfall kept off. There was no water in the tent at all. No water at all, not even a drop. I came back to the tent after I fixed the car, and I said, what the fuck? I go, there's no rain in this bitch, no water. I thought I was going to have to mop up the shitload of water and stuff, but it was nice. I got lucky. Now, tonight, I had a free lottery ticket, Mike, a free one. And I went, when I got my cigarettes, I said, hey, I got a free ticket here. And he printed me up a new ticket. It's right here on the visor, man. This ticket might be worth, shit, it might be worth, who knows? It might be worth 100,000. It might be worth 50,000. It might be worth nothing. Wait a minute, did I lose that ticket? I hope I didn't lose that ticket. What happened to it? It's a brand new ticket, man. Oh, there it is. This is the winning ticket. I got the winning $7 million ticket, man. I got it. It's here. This has got to be it, man. Yep. It's got good numbers. I'm looking at the numbers right now. It's got good numbers. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 low numbers and 2 medium numbers on it, man. Well, I did. I cashed the one I had for the free. It had 2 numbers on it. I got a free ticket for it. So the last ticket I had, Captain, I got the free ticket with it, man. I got more shit paper. I turned it in, got another ticket for free. I didn't even have to pay for this one. I usually spend, as Curry put his I got my own numbers picked, and I usually do like a $10 card. But I said today, well, fuck, I got a free ticket. I don't even got to spend $10. I'll just get the free ticket. Fuck it. Now watch the numbers on the one where I run that card. That's what'll come in. We're going to say, this Abu Sayyaf looking motherfucker bought his ticket at Low Bob's Tobacco Store, won $7.5 million. Which they lie, because you don't get that much. You only get about half after taxes and shit. That's why you don't go out and buy a fancy house and a fancy car and all that shit, because what you're going to do, pay taxes again. You already pay taxes twice. You pay taxes when you win, and you got to pay income taxes on that shit. And then they're going to tax you to death, so you might as well just stay homeless. Fucking stay in 5-star hotels and eat at 5-star restaurants, or go to the casino and eat at their fucking $90 buffets for 2 people. That's what that buffet would have costed last night for me and Jerry, CBJ. For 2 people, it would have been $90, man. That's fucking ridiculous, man. Just for some fucking lake perch and some fucking zucchini squash, and they had prime rib, but I don't eat that shit, man. I ain't got no teeth. I can't eat this. I have to have puree of prime rib, man. Did you buy it for the Hoosier lottery? Mine's for the Hoosier lottery, man. Like, who's your daddy? Hoosier lottery, man. And you know, our tickets aren't $1. Our tickets are $2, man. 3 if you want the plus. If you want the plus, you got to spend $3. Oregon MAGA bucks. MAGA, like Trump bucks. Or did you mean to spell mega bucks? The Mega Millions is on Fridays, and I don't play that game. I don't even play the Powerball anymore because there's too many numbers, man. You're hard enough just to hit the regular lotto, man. Yeah, he's back in the States, Billy. He's been back for a while, man. He had to come back and help his dad with some stuff, man. As soon as he's done helping his dad with shit, he's going back to the Philippines, man. Because he's married. No, it's the idiot pension fund, not the idiot tax. It's the idiot pension fund. All the hillbillies, they don't have a pension fund, so what they do is they play the lottery. That's the hillbilly pension fund, man. So you're leaving the same time when I leave, right, Bruce, in September? There was a flight from where you're at straight to the Philippines. I think it was for $600 with Eva Air or something like it. It was pretty cheap, like $600 one way with Eva Air. Yeah, the lottery retirement plan. That's that one hillbilly comedian made that up, man. Jeff Foxworthy came up with that. The lottery retirement plan. You guys are gonna laugh your ass off when I upload that video of Bobo Cano Tabo shower in the backyard, right? But where are you leaving, Maximus? Are you leaving out of the penitentiary? You can buy one way anytime. All you gotta do is have an onward ticket, man. You buy a one way and then you can either purchase one of those fake onward tickets, or I don't never do that because I fly in from like Vietnam or whatever. I always got a ticket going back. So that's my onward ticket, right? Yeah, why would you buy a round trip? You ain't coming back, right? So why would you buy a round trip ticket? Just buy a ticket to Kuala Lumpur or someplace onward after before 28 days is up. Buy your one-way ticket and then get an onward ticket to fucking. I think the cheapest place is Kuala Lumpur. I think it's like could be Hong Kong. Might even be cheaper. I don't know. Just figure it out. Make sure it's within 28 days of your arrival, so they don't say, "Oh, you're staying too long. You can't come in." You know. Get your goddamn marriage visa. Oh, he's asking me to buy it. No, his wife's in the Philippines, man. He just came back home to help his dad with some business, man. Stuff that he couldn't do over the internet from the Philippines, man. Wedding gift. Okay, Captain. You brought it up. Throw him fucking couple $100, man. I've already bought it, Philip, then got on word trip to TEP. I can't make that out. I got brain cramps, man. Yeah, I know your wife's in the Philippines. Bruce Davis, if you are entering your wife with available bulk buying visa, there is no need to get a round trip or onward since your bulk buying visa is 1 year. Yes, but he's not entering with his wife. His wife is in the Philippines. I talked with a Filipino last night. She was in Paranaque. Chase Travel, Paranaque. She's just flirting away, man. Oh, are you gonna use Chase Travel to stay in the? I said no. I just wanted to see if this site works. I said to check prices and see if you're competitive. And I said you're not really competitive. You charge way more than the other places are. And I said the other places are ripping people off too. Because I know that Sochi hotel isn't $30 a night to stay there. If I was to show up at the door, I know I could get it for cheaper than that. I can tell them, give me a monthly rate. It'd probably come out to, it's probably about $3 million more than when I left. So it's probably about $12 million for a month. I could get it there. But I'm staying at the place right downtown for $11 million. So $427 comes out to $11,100,000 something. I told you her name's Filipina Bumshell. She goes there every fucking weekend, man. And the other one is her friend that's dating or supposed to be engaged to that guy from Estonia who's a fucking pure out drunk. What's her name? Her name is Vanjie. You got Vanjie and Filipina Bumshell. Filipina Bumshell calls me Uncle Philip. When I go in there and I joke with her, I say I'm playing with my Habibi because she's got a dog named Habibi. I said I'm playing with my Habibi right now. She says, oh, with an F. Filipina bum shell. 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 Like she's got a bum shell. She got a nice ass, but she got no tits. She got some big ass lips, Mike. Big ass lips, man. Honker lips, man. She's already 30 years old. I told her, I started calling her Nanai. Like, mommy. I go, Nanai, you hit the wall already. And she called me Uncle Philip because I'm fucking with her all the time. I don't say nothing really nasty. I just tell her I'm playing with my BB. She understands what I'm saying, though. And then I'll speak to her in Filipino, like, I'll see you later, you know, stuff like that. They like that when you say stuff like that, right? You gotta pack it somewhere, right? Yeah, she looks young. She looks young. She's 30 already, man. She's 30 years old. I told her, you already hit the wall. Well, look at P. P's probably like, what, 33, 34 maybe? That last thing she says, rate my outfit or whatever. And I put lotion, cucumber, 3 rolls of toilet paper. Rate my outfit. I put lotion, cucumber, or lotion, eggplant, 3 rolls of toilet paper. Every time they say rate me or tell me how I look, I put the lotion and a banana or cucumber or eggplant, one of them, and I put like water spray in, and I put how many rolls of toilet paper I think they're worth. Yeah, her fucking thumbnail though, she looks better in the thumbnail with that like secretary look with the glasses and the sleek dress on. She looks better in that picture on the thumbnail than she does in the actual video, man. Yeah, that's the one. Filipina bum show. She's always going to the gym and working out and shit. Yep, it puts the lotion on the skin and then it whacks off again. No, Mike, I'll make it like it's lotion and then I'll make it like water spraying, but it's not water, you know what I mean? Like you're jizzing, like a bunch of sprays, and then I rate them by how many rolls of toilet paper I need to clean up, right? And then I'll do a wink and I'll have a cigarette after that, like I'm taking a smoke now, right? That's how good you look. It puts the lotion on its skin. Isn't that a good trolling effect there, Mike, right? How good do I look? You show them a fucking cucumber with lotion and then 3 rolls of toilet paper all the way up to 5, right? 5 rolls of toilet paper is the max. They look the best if it's 5 rolls because you got to clean up a big mess, right? You know? I put that on that fish. You ever see that fishing girl? She goes out fishing. She was fishing for a fucking carp this week, man. She blocked me right away. I put some of them don't get it, and some of them do, right? No. That guy's a real dickhead too. But this guy's name is, I think his name is Chris. He's from Estonia. But every Estonia I met in fucking Southeast Asia were fucking pure drunks, man. Especially in Thailand, man. When I was talking to them college girls I had in Estonia, I was talking to a college guy, and the same fucking guy. Hey, come on with me. We'll go get drunk. Blah, blah, blah. I said, leave me alone, man. I'm having a fucking intelligent conversation here, man. You know. And then in the Philippines, I had one come up to call me fucking kuya, and he was older than me. I said, that's not polite. I said, kuya is like for older people. I said, you say nakababatang kapatid. I think the channel's called Double Trouble, if I'm not mistaken. It's called Double Trouble. His name's Chris and her name's Vanjie. And Vanjie is friends with Filipina Bum Show. Now, did they ever have a 3-way? I don't know. I know that Vanjie went with that guy to Vietnam for about a week. They stayed 2-3 days in Da Nang, then they stayed like 2-3 days in Nha Trang, and then they went straight back to Ho Chi Minh, and he left her in a fucking club on, they went to Bui Vien, and he left her in a club and disappeared. You know what he was doing, right? You know what he was doing. He left her in a club in Bui Vien and disappeared for about an hour, man. What was he up to? I wonder what he was doing, right? I don't think he was inhaling nitrous oxide out of the balloons, man. He left her one time and went back to Estonia, and I said, I told you he's gonna leave, and then he came back, right? He's gonna leave her again. Once he gets her fucking knocked up, he'll leave again, man. You know that. Everybody knows that. Everybody but her knows that. They'll lay in the bed together and get $50 super chats and shit. I don't know what's with these guys, man. If I lay in the bed with a bag lady here, will people send me $50 fucking super chats? That's right. Just hit the like button. Hey, Mike, you think that'll work if I get this bag? There was one over here. She's like real short. She's like from the Wizard of Oz, man. Old lady. She had 3 cop cars there. Maybe one of these guys that tried to carjack me tried to rob her or something. I don't know, but earlier, if I get her and have her lay in the fucking tent with me, you think I'll get... I said, look, I got me a woman in a tent with me here, man, and we're sitting here drinking Jameson, right? Or fucking Johnny Walker. You think I'd get people to send me $50 super chats, Mike? I could turn on the super chat button. You know why people are afraid to fucking send a PayPal? Because they're afraid I'm going to say what their last name is. I don't do that. I don't do that shit, man. They think it's a scam, or they think I'm going to bust them out what their real identity is. I don't do that. Maximus, if you send me $5 right now, because I know you never did, right? I wouldn't tell anybody that you sent me money, man, unless you put it out there that you did. The off-grid island family. I think that you would. No, I wouldn't, Mike. I wouldn't do it. I know you're that rich guy that's sending everybody $100,000, so you can send me my $100,000. I don't think you can send $100,000 through PayPal. I think the maximum is 10 grand. But they could send 10 grand 10 times. I have more money than you. How could I have more money than you? I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with you or anything you do, you stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you. Come on, Maximus. We all know that you got rich Filipino family and shit, man. We all know that. Probably got a big ass compound in Makati someplace. And when you go there, you don't have to spend no money. You just go there and fucking stay and eat lechon and fucking longanisa and chorizo and fucking Pansit Canton, Bihon, and fucking Xiaomi. You just be pigging out on that shit. We know. We know what's up, Maximus. There is a guy out there, Mike. I'm not bullshitting. There's a guy out there. Supposedly, he's giving people like, well, he got my name for the PayPal. He could just send it directly to my bank, right? But 50 to 100 grand, man. He's just giving money away, man. If he likes you, and you ask nicely, supposedly he's giving away anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000 to people, man. So I'm just gonna keep doing streams where, hey, send me the $100,000, please, sir. Please, sir. Because P. Diddy didn't pay me $50 million to hit my ass, so. You are a pobre Palubi? You just have to say Palubia Code. That's enough, man. Nothing. He's just a nice guy. And supposedly, if you ask him nicely, and he likes you, he sends you the money, man. At least, unless that's some fucking made-up urban myth or whatever, but what I heard is real. I guess you just have to be, how do you put it? Maybe you have to leave YouTube or some shit. I don't know. I guess you just have to be a nice guy. Right? And if you're on YouTube, you can't be a nice guy, so you'd have to leave YouTube, right? No, that's Diddy. Diddy asked Cat Williams if he could have Cat Williams' ass for $50 million. And I said on my last stream, Bruce was there, and I said, I would let Diddy pound my ass for 15 minutes for $50 million. If the $50 million was already in the bank, and I tell him use some KY, he can pound my ass for fucking 15 minutes. But if he doesn't get his rocks off in 15 minutes, well then that's too bad. I prostitute myself for 15 minutes for 50 million. What the fuck? And anybody says they won't do it, they're lying, man. They're lying. 50 million is a lot of fucking money. That doesn't make you gay. That just makes you a fucking rich prostitute. There are Mayama and Palubi like you, rich squatters. I'm not a rich squatter, man. Now, if I was squatting on P. Diddy, then I'd be a rich squatter, right? Thomas Crown, I'd do it for a lot. How much less? Not a lot less, man. Not a lot less, man. You know, you gotta figure, man. At least the minimum would be like half of that, because you're gonna be in ultra pain for 15 minutes, man, and then you're gonna be fucking gonna take you 3 weeks to recover, man. But you got to figure it's only 15 minutes you're giving up for 50 million, man. That's what he offered Cat Williams, and Cat Williams turned him down. I guess I'm fucked and then he's fucked, right? That's right. She's a hottie, but she ain't got no boobs. Somebody needs to buy her some boobs, man. Maybe that's why she took all them donations she made. People were sending her like $100 donations and shit and everything. She took them donations. She took a trip to Thailand. She went to Thailand. She should have bought some boobs. No, I'm not. I am not. I'm not a rich Palubi, man. Does this look like a rich Palubi here? Does this look like a rich Palubi? I don't have no light to shine up. I just go, ooh, I'm going to tell you stories about the great circus train where the ghost was riding through the woods and there's lions and tigers and bears all over Gary, Indiana. No, I'm not going to tell you. No. Man, well, the pussy's all dried up here, man. It's like almost 11 o'clock. Well, whoever sent me that $5, I really appreciate it. And I'm not going to say who it was unless they want me to. I won't say who it was that donated to me unless they want me to. But thank you for that $5. I will go buy me a coffee with that tomorrow. I will give me my morning coffee and my, I'll add 50 cents of my own money to it, and I get me the 2 wraps and the coffee here at Dunkin' Donuts for that. Or I might just go get me some Taco Bell later on tonight with that. Because for $5.51, you can get 2 cheesy bean and rice burritos. So thank you for that $5 donation, whoever donated that money. I know who did, but I'm not telling anybody else who did. All right. It looks like you are in a Ford First on race day. Hey, I just worked my ass off to fix this car. I saved $750 by fixing it myself, Mike. I put the water pump in and I bypassed that tube that goes under the intake manifold. Back to the heater core, I bypassed it up on top. I can show you guys the work. I can do that. I can open up the hood and show you what I did. But I don't really feel like doing it in the parking lot here. Maybe tomorrow if I go live from the park, it's supposed to be like nice out, it's not supposed to be too hot. I can just open the hood and show you where the new water pump's at, and I can show you how that hose bypasses the under the intake manifold job. The guy that did the video on YouTube, when he did it, he shows you where it's got the L-shaped hose coming straight up off the little nipple on the back of the water pump housing. I think he didn't include that in the video. I think he cut an inch off of the front of that hose, because when I put it on there, it went way back under the intake, so I had to like curl it around like an S-curve and then run it up around the thing. Put water filter in, that was me, haha. No, water pump. You also knew Maximus that he was a germaphobe and he stayed inside his hotel room because he didn't want to be around anybody else's germs, right? He was a germaphobe, like Howie Mandel, the guy that did that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? No, well, it's not Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? With the suitcases. The one with the suitcases. That Howie Mandel, a comedian that does Little Bobby. He's a germaphobe. That's why he shaves his head bald. You fix your car, which was great to save you lots of... Well, it didn't save me lots, but it saved me fucking $750. Because here's what the story is. When they made these cars, I had a new intake put on here, right? So why didn't they say, well, while we're doing this intake, this was like 3 years ago, well, while we're doing this intake, why don't we replace this tube too, right? Why didn't they say that, right? No, they didn't say that. Oh my. Yay! Everybody's gone and it came back. Yay! What the fuck? Why did it do that shit, man? Buffering on steroids, that's right. Now everybody left as I was getting ready to tell them what I did to the car, man. Damn it. At least it reconnected, man. Man, that buffered for like a long time. Well, we got one person back after the buffering on steroids. I wasn't on Wi-Fi, so that had to be T-Mobile having a glitch. So now it's going to do it again. Okay, we're back though, I think. Yeah, I think we're back. Let's see, are we back? Yeah, we're back. Anyway, so every time I touch that button, it was fucking buffering forever, man. I tried to click Wi-Fi on and off and everything, and it finally came back. But yeah, I was trying to tell everybody, see, so that nipple that comes off the back of the water pump housing, there's a video. I think that guy left out the part where he cut an inch off of that L-shaped hose, because mine snakes around and comes up along the front part of the intake manifold and then comes along the side, and I got it wire tied so it doesn't rock forward and hit the anyway, it works. Let's put it this way, it works. A $23 hose, instead of having to take off the old manifold just to put that steel tube under the manifold, it works. It works. It'll work on all Fords, like a Mercury Marquis, Lincoln Town Car, all of them. You just clamp the hose. You got to make sure you get that old steel tube off of that nipple. I pulled the water pump first to test the inside, because there's a piece from the inside of the housing that goes to the where the metal tube was. That metal tube was rusted bad. It came off real easy. But I wanted to check and make sure the other part wasn't rusted bad, so I stuck a screwdriver through the hole to like bang it up and down to see that the other piece of metal wasn't all rusted, and it's held. So I said, fuck it, clamp the hose on there, run it back to the heater core. The only problem I had was getting the air bubble out of the hose going to the heater core. I had to take it, like drive it up on the curb so it was leaning backwards, and then put a funnel in there and keep adding water as it was bubbling out so I could get, and then finally started blowing heat, you know. But yeah, we're back. Fucking buffered forever, man. It was buffering for like about 3-4 minutes, man. Hopefully the chat's working right now. Hello, everybody. There was a train anyway, so it would have interrupted. It would have interrupted my explanation. So I did all that shit in 90-degree heat, 86% humidity. I felt like I came out of a fishbowl when I was done with it. So that's why I went and did the tabo shower in the backyard with my shorts on. Did 2 things at once. Washed my shorts, my swim trunk shorts, and my body at the same time. Man. Like I said, I was thanking the person that donated the $5 to me. I'm not gonna say their name because I told them I wouldn't, right? So I don't say the names, but thank you for that PayPal donation. And they can vouch later on if they want to that I am not scamming people. Now I can buy some Taco Bell tonight, right? Taco Bell, yo quiero Taco Bell. Michael M., what up? We still here. We back. That's right. We are back for at least another 19 minutes. You go over 2 hours and it takes like a day and a half for the chat to show up, man. When it's processing the video, it takes like a day and a half to show the chat. The shorter you go, the quicker. Like if you do like a 20-minute live or whatever, something like that, it shows up right away. But if you don't, it takes forever to process it, man. Like when you go like 6-8 hours, it takes forever for it to process that shit, man. Yeah, we got people coming through the Dunkin' Donuts, man. They're at the Dunkin' Donuts, man. Now I got it in the phone holder up in the windshield, so maybe it won't lose signal. No, I don't know. It had to be T-Mobile because I'm not hooked to the Wi-Fi. T-Mobile had a glitch. Because I almost used up all my data for this month. It's going to start throttling me after a while. The only place that has dependable Wi-Fi would be the Taco Bell and the bar that I go to. And when I used to go down by the mental health clinic downtown Hammond and live stream from there, that used to work pretty good. But that road's all tore up. You can't park there anymore. Park out in front of the mental health clinic and use their free Wi-Fi, man. That was the time what was it, a couple years ago, and Sean the bullshit trucker says, I'm coming by there. Are you at Dunkin' Donuts South or you North? I said, I'm at neither one. He's trying to fucking hook up. I said, I don't want to hook up with him. Miss You'd Wish, what's up? I got a $5 PayPal donation today. I got jail kitty food, man. Thanks for the thumbs up. I told him I was going to show him tomorrow. I'm going to go down to the park and I'm going to open up the hood and I'm going to show him all that work I did on this car where I saved $750, which is about, let's see, 5,600 pesos is $100, 58 now, so I saved about 8,000 to 9,000 pesos by fixing my own car. No, I'd be way more than that. Fuck. I saved almost 46,000 pesos by working on the car by myself. 46,000. Send it to you. I'm looking like Abu Sayyaf. Look here. Look, I'm looking like Abu Sayyaf so I can come down and visit you. I'm gonna come down and visit you. I'm gonna buy you 2 packs of Copico and a bag of rice. That's it. No more. No more. No mas. No mas. No mas. Like Roberto Duran. No mas. No mas. I saw those blue 100 peso notes you were flashing. Or were those the blue 1,000 peso notes that you were flashing? Mayaman. Oh, there's a car for sale over here, Wishy. You want to buy a car? He just drove through the lot here. It says right on the window, it says for sale. Maybe he lost all his money at the casino and he has to sell his car now. I don't know. That's fine, not fan. Right? That's fine. That's fine. Bruce is back. Hey, that fucker buffered forever, man. We got another 10 minutes, man. Another 10 minutes. That's it. 2 hours is long enough, man. I don't want to do like Wishy the other night. She went for 4 fucking hours. I left, came back, and she was still live. She was really dogging up trying to dog up them donations, man. Fun, not fun. That's fun. Fun money design. Fine money design. She wants money for billing. She wants pesos to go billing. She wants to go shopping. She's the shopping queen of Zamboanga. But she wants to get free money to feed the jail cat. You need money for the jail cat, right? Why are you dizzy? Were you standing on your head? Or were you out running down the street trying to make extra money, or what? What were you doing that made you dizzy? You know you're getting old, Rishi, man. You're starting to get old too, man. You're like in your what? You gotta be like early 40s at least, right? Yeah, at least early 40s, right? You're getting old, baby. You gotta hook up with an old man like me, like an old Palubi like me. You know, we get along just fine, right? You know, you're about the right size woman I like. You know, you're not too malacking, you know, and you're like, you got that body style and stuff. You know, you got that nice poet. You know, I mean, what the heck? If I spanked that poet one time, you'd be following me around like a puppy dog anyway, man. All I gotta do is smack that poet a couple times like that, and you'd be go, oh, Palubi, can I follow you to the Starbucks? Can I follow you to the Dunkin' Donuts? Give me some Krispy Kremes? Right? I give you my kitties. Yeah, she's about the right age. What do you think? She's about what, 40, early 40s, right? I won't say exactly, but I'll say early 40s, right? She's early 40s. That's only like a what, 20 year difference, you know, it's not bad. Maybe 25 years old. I don't know how old she is in the 40s, you know, but maybe 20 or 25 years old, you know. She's preserved well, though. Let's put it that way. She's preserved well. Right? She's not like some of them 40-year-olds over there that are all like dumpy. Like, I won't name any names like Alma. I won't name any names like Alma. Malaking Filipinas. She's the right age for any man, huh? Okay. I don't know about that. I don't think she could handle a 22-year-old. 22-year-old be too much for her to handle, man. I don't want no 20-something-year-old Filipina, man. Just, you know, they're not gonna have anything in common with me, man. I like to go out karaoke. I don't mind going to the club. I'm not going to go all crazy, but I don't mind going to the club and hanging out, listening to music and stuff, you know. She's 30. She looks way younger, but she's 30. I told her, she might even be older than that, because she slipped one time and said, I think she's 30, though. I'm guessing exactly 30 years old. I told her, I called her Nanai. I called her Nanai Rushi. And that's why she started calling me Uncle Philip. If I go in there and tell her I'm playing with my Habibi, she'll say, oh, Uncle Philip, don't be like that. Yep, she looks young. She's at least 30 though. She took a vacation with her super chat money to Thailand, like I said. Instead of buying some boobies. She should have bought some boobies. She has no boobies whatsoever, man. I mean, she is just totally flat-chested. But she got a nice bum shell. Maybe that's why she picked the name Bum Shell, right? Yeah, you gotta have a little boobs though, man. You know, you gotta have, especially the nipples. You gotta have some nipples, man, so I can quit smoking, right? If I got a woman with some nipples, I can quit smoking. I just suck on the nipples all day long, right? Suck on them zipples, like Dr. Evil. You want a zickle of my zibble? That'll make you quit smoking right away. If you can have a nipple instead of a cigarette butt. Just keep a tit in your mouth all day long. I think that's why I smoke so much now, as a mama suck a titty baby. So I didn't ever get to show you guys that. Well, you can just look it up on Booking. I'm gonna be staying at the Glory Nachang Hotel. It's got 2 full-size beds in the room, which I'll probably push together or tell them to take one out and put a queen size in there. Either way, I got it for actually 32 days because I got the first 2 days booked, then I got another 30 after that. And I did that not through Booking this time, I did it through Agoda. So that means on the 16th, I'll be paying for the first day, and then on the 17th, I'll be paying for the next day, and then on the, I think 17th or the 18th, where it pays for the others from the 19th to the 19th of October. Right? But it's all good, because as long as it comes through my fucking credit card, where I get cash back, and I don't have to have cash to pay for the room, which is good. That Brit friend of mine, he goes and exchanges cash. He takes it out of his Binance wallet, and he gets cash. Yeah, $427 for a month. That's good. If you look at the pictures, you'll see what. And there's a rooftop pool too. I don't think it's as good as the Sochi, but the Sochi's further away from downtown. So every time I want to go down to Fuck Long Coffee, I got to spend a couple bucks to go down there and come back on a motorbike, right? This way here, I can just walk over to Fuck Long Coffee. That's where all the babes that don't like, they can't afford Starbucks, and they don't like to be like rich, not the rich Vietnamese, but the average Vietnamese. When they want to like step it up a notch, they go to Fuck Long, you know. Because you know everybody likes to Fuck Long Coffee. They have the good pastries too. They have good pastries. If you like pastries with your coffee, man, they got good pastries on it. Maybe a pastry will cost you a couple bucks, not too much. You know. If you get the little mini eclairs without the chocolate on it, those are good. They're called ban su kem, or they also call them crème chucs, like French name crème chucs, which is basically eclair in French. Filipina Bombshell, Morena, Bratz, Off-Grid Island Family, and Double Trouble of Asia, all friends, the whole hotties. Yeah. Well, actually, Filipina Bombshell lives in, what is it, Panglao? But she also, I think she has a place in Cebu, but she works in Bohol at that resort. There's a resort there. And she's, unless she quit that job, she was the front desk at that resort there. Real expensive, cost you about 2,500 to 3,000 pesos a day to stay there. But she's got a nice little apartment there, like a nice little studio apartment. Just like the one in Davao, that Joy of the Jungle. She's got a nice little apartment there, a studio. And she's telling me, well, you can get this condo for 25,000. And I go, why would I want that? I just want, like, you're paying like $10K for your apartment, guys. So all I want is an apartment like what you got, you know? So then I could afford every 28 days to take off and go to Thailand for a week and come back, you know? Or go to KL. The thing I don't understand is why don't they have direct flights out of Davao to KL? You have to always go through Manila and then go to KL. It's for some reason they don't have direct flights from. Maybe they have direct flights from Mactan to KL. I don't know. Yeah, I know that. Maximus. It's part. I was there. I went to the Bamboo, man. I stayed at the Mad Monkey. Because I told her that. So I was at the Mad Monkey. She said, why did you stay in that shithole? I go, because I was just there for a couple of days. So. She even said it. She said, why did you stay at that shithole? I go, because she's at a fancy resort, you know. Yeah, just because you have it doesn't mean you have to spend it on accommodations if you can get good accommodations cheap. Because then you have more money to fucking ball when you go out, you know. Like I have money, I can go to the pool hall at night in the Chong and have the real pretty Vietnamese girls rack my fucking pool balls for me and tip them and shoot pool all night and shit if I want to stay up instead of burning up in the daytime, you know. Or if I want to go get just a leg massage without the bum bum or the Saigon kiss, you know. You can get a leg massage in Vietnam for like about $6 for an hour. Foot and leg massage for about $6. And being an old man like me, old, decrepit old man like me, I'm very, very decrepit. Very, very decrepit old man like me, I need 100,000, sir. Can you please send me that 100,000, sir? Send me the 100,000. That has two meanings too, Bruce, by the way. That means you got burnt by the motorcycle tailpipe or the Saigon kiss, on the strip between your asshole and your ball sack. That's two meanings there. It's a slang, right? Okay. Well, we got 4 minutes. Does anybody have any questions? Am I going live tomorrow to show you what I repaired on the front of the car? Yes, I am. Tomorrow afternoon, my time, probably about noon, 1 o'clock, I will go to the park, open the hood, and show you what I did to work on the car, man. If I get back to the tent, it's perfect weather for sleeping in the tent tonight, by the way. If I get back to the tent tonight and I can't fall asleep, I might go live and tell some more stories. Stories. The good stories, like about the Zodiac and stuff like that. Maybe I'll even tell you some Army stories, man. Some more Army stories. Not like war stories, just Army stories. Like why my teeth are fucked up because I didn't get my wisdom teeth pulled. And they were begging me to get them pulled because it was pushing my teeth together. And I says, I can't do it because if I get my teeth pulled, you're going to make me not work for a week. And then my buddy's got to work 18-hour shifts. And then they'll all fucking hate me, Yeah, go back to the tent. Go live and let's hear some stories. It's perfect out, Maximus. This is like, for the tent, this is perfect, man. You take that Ramada Inn blanket, you get on top of the sleeping bag, and just pull that Ramada Inn blanket over the top, you double it up and pull it over the top and sleep really good, man. Because in the car, man, that's when you hear that, because I roll the windows up so the bugs don't eat you. Because if you leave the windows, if I'm gonna sleep in the car, I gotta leave the window cracked, man, because you're using up all the oxygen. And the car is filling up with fucking carbon dioxide. And that's why you do that. Wake up like you're dying and shit, And you start to snore because you're going to turn into a guy like Ricky Drama and have to have a CPAP machine, You don't want that. But when you sleep in the tent, man, you sleep nice and comfy. You get a good night's sleep, especially since you got that nice, luxurious, velvety coated Intex air mattress that you're sleeping on top of, man. It's nice and it's got a bubble in it because the stitches come out. So I put the pillow on top of the bubble where it's bubbling up, and it raises your head up higher, and that way you don't choke from your neck fucking being all squinched up. Yeah, that would be nice. Have screens on the car. That'd be great. Get some mosquito mesh and just put, how you could do it? You could put it in the door and just slam the door on the mesh and it would block it off. But see ya if you go back live. I'll try to stop by. Okay, Bruce, well, I'm about to bless you all, so don't leave yet. Okay, I gotta bless you all, right? I gotta bless you all. Here we go. Bless you all. I hope you get everything that you wish. I hope that everything you wish for comes to you. And that you stay safe and you live long and prosper, like Spock says, right? How you got to do the Spock thing? Here you go. Live long and prosper, James Kirk, right? There we go. Oh, okay. Everybody, adios. Have a great day. Get out and do something, okay? Have fun. Get everything you wish for. Goodbye, people. Adios, peeps.